Yo, what's up guys? It's another video. I'm going to be making an effect level this time, so let's get into it. Using the song Atmospheria by Midnight's Ocean. Just came out, it's a banger, let's go. Let's start off with black, as always. Alright, turn that invisible. Take that down a bit. I'm going to try having some pulses going from these slants. I'll just do breaks. Breaks for the win. Let's put those on editor layer 1. Make it 3, which is a dark blue. And then copy and paste. Copy this. And then so on and so forth for maybe 4 or 5 color channels. And I also want to darken this, so everything matches perfectly. Nice. Take a pulse trigger, pulse 3, this. This will be a bit experimental, so actually pulse object first. Then pulse 3, then pulse 4, 5, and 6. 7, 2. Rotate this so that it squeezes together nicely. Maybe let's try copy pasting this, turning it around, squeezing it together even more, and then make it fade in. Red. Maybe I'll have them all together. Blue base with teal and red pulses. Now that I've gotten this, let's copy and paste that. Alright, perfect. Let's check it out. Alright, so I'm going to have this strobing pattern up here. And then I want to have some sort of spacey particles coming from below. I might want to go with a gradient. Okay. Copy. Paste, except make this a bit brighter. This will be invisible. Alright. Particle. Ooh, actually. This 20. Leave B4. Make it copy background. Put this gradient onto T4. And then make this, let's go +4 brightness. Barely noticeable. Oh, okay. I can work with that. Alright, I want to make this block design a little bit more complicated though. Maybe come in with this. Alright, something like this. Ooh, actually, maybe white would be really nice right here. Maybe even white right behind it. Okay, that's shiny. I like it. Maybe a bit less though on each, just on the edge. Shoot, okay. I forgot to make this gradient blending. So then I might want to make this a little bit darker. Maybe they'll start a little bit, a lot bigger actually. Ooh, not like that. Nice, okay, okay. Give these little platforms for them to rest on. Alright, just to give this ground a little bit more substance here. Actually, I have a great idea. So, same thing as this. Let's see, warp this out. This will be 5. I'll also make it group 3, just to lock to player. Alright, so, okay. This is going to be kind of cool. Area fade. Group 5, player 1. Let's do this. Then length will be 25 from opacity 1 to 0, I think. Nope. 0 to 1. Increase the length just a little bit more. I don't really have a ground, but everything down there kind of gives off the impression of a ground. This is really cool, actually. I like it a lot. I'm not done yet, though. I'm gonna change this. Black blending. I think for every orb timing, I'm going to make them pulse white. So for this next part, I'm gonna change the background to blank. Pulse background, let's do, ooh, okay. Something like that. 3 seconds. Okay, perfect. Want to take all these saws and make them a different color. Maybe I'll make them copy background +10. And then make them all rotate 45 degrees. That way we get a nice smooth color. Okay, so pulse, I'm gonna darken this a lot because I want to make it fade in and out. Okay, background, pulse that, let's do 0.5. Definitely darker, maybe longer, and a little bit more blue. Give it a dark-ish red pulse for these. 0.5, and back to this. Okay, now that I've gotten those pulses done, I want to add some animation blocks right here. Alright, warp this way up. I want to make this a new color group, black blending. Maybe B2, and then start pulsing 12 in. Okay, I have an idea for this actually. Alright, so here we have these. I'm gonna make the base color copy background, and I'm gonna make the secondary color invisible. This will be group 7. So group 7 will start as 0 opacity, and then fade time 0.6. Fade time 0.10, and then just copy that around. And then what I'm gonna do is have 2 glow beams. This is gonna look sick. 12. They will both be 12. Alright, so this one will be 8. And then this one is 9. Line it up with what the player is gonna be, and then move 50, and then -1. Alright, and then put these behind that. Ooh, okay. Maybe instead I'll do that. Let's add some saw blades just to make this more of a part. So let me put this on, I'm gonna put this on 5. Alright, be something like this. And then on top of this, I'm gonna have pulsing objects. Scale this up. These will copy background, B3. Okay. And then add this to 10, add this to 11. So I'll move 10 lock to player for 50 seconds. We'll go 0.25, and then 11 we'll go 0.5. Wow, that looks terrible. Okay, new plan. B4 13, something like this. Yes, except I want them to be closer. These will have an area fade group. Let's go center like this. Length 150 from opacity 1 to 0. Right, I forgot to add the group. Let's reverse it. Then make it 100, and that should be good. Okay, nice. So this is on group 11. Now what I'm going to do, grab one of these, scale Y down, X up. This will be 11. Just kidding, it will be 10. It will be 10. Copy background, but brightness negative 6. Alright, and then grab some other objects. Alright, something like this, at least for now. Oof, okay. Okay, wait a minute. Make this 13. And then 14. Alright, and then actually, let's make it a gradient towards the center. Okay, I like that. That looks really nice. I actually want to take off the particles on these. No particle. Alright, so I'm done with a lot of the details and stuff, but I do want to work on this block design. I think I wanted to lean into this contrast between this blue and lighter color. Okay, I'm just gonna roll with this. This probably is not the best that I could do, but I do just want to continue from here. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. So maybe I could have these behind the, okay, and then make it object color. Alright, nice. Nice. Select all, do not fade, do not enter, no glow. Alright, one more thing, I'm gonna extend these all the way out over here. Alright, and I think that is it. I could definitely add more, but I think I'll end it for now. I actually really like how this turned out. I was not expecting to go with these colors. Thought that I'd use more effects, but honestly, I'm still happy. Alright, so let me add an end trigger. Alright, then one more playtest just to show it off and I'll be done. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, see you guys.